It is yours.
Well, I'm going to ask myself a question. Actually, I'm going to ask a question which has been troubling me. And it's troubling me because, we are in a very dangerous and divided world.
Who is it to?
I'm going to ask a question of Mr. Poilievre. Why not? We're in a dangerous and divided world. We talked earlier about the challenges in the Middle East, the threats from Iran, threats from Russia, Russia's aggression in Ukraine. We have the threats from China, which I raised. We have the United States, which is fundamentally changing its security relationships, its commercial relationships. We have all this. And in the context of that, everyone on this stage, Mr. Blanchet, Mr. Singh, myself, we have our top secret security clearance. We have our top secret security clearance. I got mine within 3 weeks. It wasn't hard, but I felt it was important that I had it so I could be in a position to be informed about that dangerous world and take decisions at. And Mr. Poilievre, it is now 950 days, if my numbers are right, since you've had the opportunity to get your top secret security clearance, and you've refused. Why?
Well, first of all, I have got my security clearance when I was a minister. I got top secret clearance at the time, so there's no problem getting that. But when the government made this recent offer, they said that if I got the secret security clearance briefings, that I would be gagged under the security law, and I could be prosecuted if I spoke freely about matters of foreign interference. Now, given that Canada has experienced Chinese interference by Beijing, the government of China, in 2 consecutive elections, I needed to do my job to speak freely without fear of prosecution. And that was not something I would be allowed to do. Even Thomas Mulcair, the former leader of the NDP, said that when he was the leader of the opposition, he never would have accepted the kind of gag order that your government and Mr. Trudeau's government was attempting to impose on me. And it's good that I'd made that decision, because it has allowed me to speak freely about things like the case where one of your candidates, sir, actually said that he wanted to send a political opponent to China under a bounty threatening his life or imprisonment, and you refused to get rid of him. Now, it might have something to do with the fact that you went to China not long ago to get a $250 million loan for your company. But the reality is you refused to stand up for a Canadian who was being threatened by a foreign government. And I was able to speak freely on that matter because I refused the gag order that the Liberal government attempted to impose on me.
Well, there's a couple of interesting things. I think people at home have seen a robust debate here, and it's been a robust campaign, and it has not stopped Mr. Blanchet or Mr. Singh at times during his campaign by making challenges with respect to these issues. So one can address it. I will observe, as someone with a top secret security clearance, that China is not the only country that is accused of foreign interference.
And gentlemen, that is time for the segment. That's our time. Now, close.
Hello everyone, you are welcome back again to my YouTube channel, and thanks so much for coming back again to watch my video. So about a day ago, as at time of making this video, there was a debate because very soon Canada will decide who their prime minister will be. Although there were like 5 candidates, but the tough part of this debate was mainly between Pierre Poilievre and Mark Carney, talking about the Conservative Party and the Liberal Party. For this particular clip, the emphasis was more on security clearance. You see, this security clearance of a thing has really caused a lot of things, like it has brought so much talk, and that is what Mark Carney is really using against Pierre Poilievre. And Pierre Poilievre, on the other hand, said he got it 10 years ago, and he also gave his reason for not going to get it, that he may not be able to speak on some issues. But do you really think that is enough for him not to get it? Because all these little things, they count. Looking at how long he got the security clearance 10 years ago, some persons said it's too long, that normally it's meant to be renewed, I think every 5 years. I'm not very sure. So now the whole thing is becoming very interesting and very tough because Mark Carney is insisting that um Pierre Poilievre gets his security clearance, and he also stated that he got his um within 3 weeks. So this is now like an upper edge for Mark Carney. Okay, it's just interesting. That's all I can say. So, do you think it's still possible for Pierre Poilievre to get his security clearance, or do you think he doesn't need it at all? Because most persons are saying for you to become a prime minister, you really have to get it. What are those things that he won't be able to say when he goes for his security clearance? Because people are like, what's that thing that, oh, because you talked about this, so if you get it, you won't be able to talk, the whole thing is just somehow, it's just dicey. I really can't say much about it. This is one of the clips from the debate. I shall bring you others later. Thanks so much for watching, and let's see how everything will go at the end of the day. If you are new to this channel, you are highly welcome. Please do not make it your last time. And if you are yet to subscribe to this channel, kindly do. Do not also forget to like, comment, and share this video. See you in my next one. Bye.